Hey, what's going on YouTube? Next Legend here, and today is going to be the fourth job skills showcase of the Shade class. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So it's actually really early in the morning and I haven't slept yet, so I'm really tired, but I really wanted to make this video for you guys because I said I was going to for a bunch of other videos that I've been putting out. So yeah, so let's get right into it. So Bomb Punch summons a nature spirit to attack multiple enemies in front, can be used 4 times in a row. So the MP cost is 36. First hit, second hit, third hit are basically all the same. They increase by about 10%, and the number of attacks is 3. And on the 4th hit, there is a chance to stun, and the damage is increased by 20%, and the number of attacks stays to 3. So yeah, that's Bomb Punch, and here I can showcase that for you right here. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty good. I really like how Shade doesn't have any active skills or buffs except for Maple Warrior, which every class does. So I think that's a really cool thing. And okay, so now we have Spirit Claw. Summons a Wind Spirit Claw at multiple enemies. Sorry, I read that kind of wrong. So summons a Wind Spirit Claw to claw at multiple enemies. There we go. So MP cost is 62, damage 290%, number of attacks 8, and max enemies hit is 3. So this is mainly your bossing skill, and it is actually a pretty good mobbing skill too. So here I can showcase you that real quick right here. It's actually a really good skill in general, but you're really gonna be using it for bossing and one-on-one type fights. So that's Spirit Claw. And here we have Death Mark. Summons a Death Spirit to attack enemies in front. Attacks become critical hits, ignoring the damage reflection effect. Attacks enemies will be marked, taking continuous damage. You'll absorb a portion of the mark damage as HP. So MP cost is 84. That is subject to change. Max enemies hit is 10. Damage 580%, subject to change as well. Number of critical hits is 3. And the mark is a 11-second duration, damage interval of 1 second, and has the damage per interval is 210%. HP absorb amount is 3% of the damage dealt. So Deathmark is actually a really useful skill, especially when you're fighting monsters that have a lot of health, because when you're fighting monsters such as these, they're going to die as soon as you use it on them. So right there, I just crit them all and they all died. So you're only going to get the full effect of Deathmark if you use it on, say, a boss or something like an elite mob or something like that, or a mob that has a lot of health. So either one of those is going to help you, and Deathmark will be very useful. And now we go to Soul Splitter. Now this is a very interesting skill. Summons a fire spirit to attack multiple enemies in front, splits enemies' souls from their bodies. The MP cost is 84, which is subject to change. Max enemies hit. I think you can only hit a certain amount. I'm not exactly sure how many. Doesn't exactly say. But the damage is 1680%. Number of attacks 1. That's a really weird thing. I don't know what that means exactly. Splits enemies' souls from their bodies. Damage 50% of the stationary monsters whose souls aren't split from their bodies. Split soul shares HP with its body. Damaged intake 50%. Duration 22 seconds at the spot where it is attacked. The XP obtained is 76% when defeating a split soul or a soul's body. Okay, so basically what Soul Splitter does is that, here, I'll go, if it doesn't kill them. Alright, yeah. See right there, behind that thing, there is a split soul. And that split soul, right here, if you attack that, it will die and it will take damage. So it is mainly usually helpful if the monsters have more health, or if I don't think this affects bosses. I'm not exactly sure, I haven't tried it yet. But it'll split an enemy or a monster in half, basically, it'll be their soul, and if you attack one, it will affect the other, and it goes vice versa. And the XP you obtain from defeating a split soul or the soul's body will be 76%. So basically, these souls share HP and damage as well, and it only lasts 22 seconds. So that's if you attack the main original body, it'll affect the soul. If you attack the soul only, it'll affect the body and the soul. It'll affect both of them. So it's basically double the damage. Alright, now we have your regular Maple Warrior, which is that. And we have Spirit Ward. Oh my god, there are actually people here. Let's actually move over to another channel then. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So Spirit Ward summons guardian spirits. Sorry about that. Summons guardian spirits to remove magic effects and protect you from attacks. Like I said, I'm really tired because it's 6:45 right now, and I still haven't slept. So I maxed this out because the MP cost 55, duration 30 seconds, Spirit Summon 3, removes debuffs or nullifies incoming damage, consumes 1 Guardian Spirit when attacked or received a debuff. So this is what it looks like. It's a really cool looking spell because you get these red fish that circle around you. And it's actually really cool because if you get a debuff, it won't actually affect you, and incoming damage as well. And it also removes debuffs too. So it's really cool. It's a really useful skill, and it has a cooldown of a minute. So I use this a lot. So that's why I got its master level of 10, which is the max level you can get it to. And we have Firefox spirits, which I don't know if I'll be able to get them. Well, let's see if I can. Actually, that might be. Actually, let's use this. Let's see if it'll. There. You see those little balls that come out? I think those are it. Yeah, those little balls that come out are the Firefox spirits. And basically what they do is a summon chance of 16%, number of fox spirits 1, Firefox damage is 160%, max enemies hit 1, number of attacks 1. Fox spirits imbued with fire may be summoned upon each of your attacks. So basically this little ball will attack another part of your, or on any platform enemies. Excuse me. So basically what it is it's like the Night Lord skill where they have a bunch of like they're throwing stars. I forget what the name is exactly, but it's kind of like that skill, if you know what I'm talking about, because I have no idea. So that's Firefox spirits, and let's move on. So we have Hero's Will. Every class has that. Sorry, really tired. Alright, Spirit Bond 4. Your bond with the spirits increases, allowing you to ignore enemy defenses and deal increased boss attack permanently. So ignore enemy defense is 12%, boss attack is 12% permanently. So that's a really good skill to have, because that means your bossing and your regular damage will be increased by a lot. Alright, so let's move on to high quality Knuckle Mastery. So it's basically your Knuckle Mastery, 58%. Critical damage 8%, max critical damage 8%. And finally we have Critical Insight. When an enemy is below 34% HP, your critical rate increases by 66%. So this is actually a very useful skill that is just a passive skill. So when you're, let's say you're bossing and the boss is below 34 or 36, I'm pretty sure it's going to be around 40% HP. And when the boss is below 48% HP, you will deal incredible amounts of damage because your crit rate will be almost maximum. Because I'm sure by then it's probably around 80% if you get it just to max. And my regular crit actually, my regular is 33 and 61. So. Or my critical chance is 5%. So that'll greatly increase it, and I'll be critting like crazy when I'm hitting on a boss. So yeah. So this is basically Shade's fourth job skills overview, or my overview of it, and my showcases of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you found it informative. I do have links in the. I will put links in the description to the third job skill showcase that I have, and the first and second job skill showcase. So they will all be in the link down below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace, guys. Thanks.